The cold water uprooted the sand from where it rested on the beach and caused it to twist and wrap around Erin's feet. She had completely lost sight of her toes, and she had sunk nearly up to her ankles. She wondered what would happen if she just stood there, if she, without moving, just looked out to the horizon and let herself become engulfed in the sand like some natural coffin. Perhaps that's where missing people went. Would she drown or choke on the sand? Letting the earth swallow her whole seemed like the most natural way to die that Erin could imagine. "Erin, come on!" She was snapped out of her reverie by the whining sound of her brother's voice behind her. She twisted her waist, careful not to move her feet, and looked up at the cloudy beach. Her parents had already packed up the towels and beach tent and were on their way to the car. Her brother, Jordan, was looking at her with much more concern than the situation warranted. The bruised sky loomed ominously over the beach, promising rain very soon. She sighed and looked back out at the horizon in the distance. She wondered what was happening beyond the border of her vision. Were there fish? Perhaps a boat with people, or birds searching for their prey? As she watched, she noticed the distant sky become fuzzy. Rain, she supposed. "Erin, quickly!" her brother shouted again. She sighed and looked down at her feet. Perhaps she would revisit the beach to test her theory. Would the sand continue to crawl up her body, or would it at some point spit her out? She lifted her feet out of their sandy gloves and walked up the beach.